Hello guys. So this, as you read the title, it's going to be a top 10 albums of 2024. This is something I used to do. Like, I do this every year where I make a list of the albums which I really love from 10 to 1 with honorable mentions. But I used to do this on my phone, but thought, why not just make it as a video and upload it to the internet. If like-minded people stumble upon this video, make sure to know what are your favorite albums of 2024 was. Love to know it. To anybody who's gonna end up watching this video, thank you so much first of all for watching this video. So yeah, so there's going to be a simple 10 to 1 top albums. I'll mention my honorable mentions right before I say my 10th album, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a simple video, that's all. So first I'm gonna start with my honorable mentions. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I got my honorable mentions written it down. So the 10th one is Keiichi Nara, Timeless. A great summer album. Keiichi Nara again, a really poppy, vibey, groovy album, and I really liked it. I have few favorites from this album, and yeah, that's my first honorable mention. And the second one is Hyper Drama by Justice. Justice in their element again. What with the crazy production, heavy and too good, man. I love this album, and I love going to the Iron Temple while playing this album. It just helps. It just works. It just works. So that's another pick. And Deutschie's Alligator Bites Never Heal was my first time listening to Deutschie, and she's incredible. Her flow, her storytelling, her cadence, everything is just superb. Her energy is amazing. It's so inspiring. Her stuff. I'm gonna be looking out for her future projects. So that's her mixtape, right? Yeah, that's one of my honorable mentions. So these 3 honorable mentions, and I'm gonna get to the top 10. So I'm gonna start with the number 10 album of 2024 for me is Clancy by 21 Pilots. I'm a huge 21 Pilots fan. I've been a big 21 Pilots fan, so I was really looking forward to this new album after Scaled and Icy. Scaled and Icy was not my favorite album, but I was looking forward for this album in particular, since it's going to be a continuation of French. I wouldn't say this is my best 21 Pilots album, but Trench is up there, but it's not up to that level, but it's really good for what it is. And initially I had mixed feelings about it, but it kind of grew on me, and I highly recommend you guys to check it out if you haven't. Yeah, that's Clancy 21 Pilots. Really good album. That's my number 10. Number 10 album. Yeah, number 9 is going to be Chromacopia by Taylor the Creator. Taylor again strikes gold again. Amazing production, great songs, and his most personal album, I guess. Very personal and pretty emotional too at certain times. It really got me like, wow, holy, we went there. That was pretty crazy, and very also creative too. A lot of the creative choices that he took was pretty impressive, and I really love the direction that the album went. So yeah, Chromacopia, solid album. It's just, I can't praise Taylor enough. He just makes amazing music. He's just so good at it. So yeah, 9 is Chromacopia by Taylor the Creator. Number 8 is going to be, wait a minute, it's all mixed up in here. Okay, number 8 is going to be, alright, number 8, it's King of the Mischievous South, Denzel Curry, volume 2 with Denzel Curry, by Denzel Curry. I'm a huge fan of Denzel Curry. I love Denzel Curry. He cooks. He fucking cooks. He's in his element again. Hardcore rapping, crazy beats. It goes so hard. Banger after banger. He's just having fun at this time. So it's really good. And it's just so much fun listening to Denzel rapping. And I really loved his previous album. One of my favorite albums for me personally is the previous album. This doesn't shy away from being extreme, and it's just so good. The production is also pretty amazing. The flow and the features were also pretty fucking good. I love the features too. So King of the Mischievous South Volume 2 by Denzel Curry gets the number 8 spot. And number 7 is Charm by Clairo. This is my first time listening to Clairo. It was recommended by a person, and it has very special place, I would say, for me, since a lot of things happened in my personal life, and it kind of grew on me and has a very important position for me in particular for this year. So it's amazing. Clairo, her singing, songwriting, it's just so good. I love her voice, and the 90s and 80s elements thrown upon the entire album was pretty good. I really like when people do in a more innovative way, and here it's just superb. It's really good, and yeah, Charm has a very special place for me, honestly. So Clairo, Charm, really good. I've just had like days where I just keep on listening to this album in particular, so it definitely deserves a spot. It's special. And yeah, from there, that's the number 7th album. Number six is going to be none other than Brat by Charlie XCX. Brat Summer, like I don't think I have to say anything about it. Like everybody knows it's Brat, it's Charlie XCX again, strikes again. It's just too good. Back to back bangers, summer songs. It's just Brat Summer. Everybody knows, but I don't think I have to say much about it. It's just too fucking good. So yeah, Brad, Charlie XCX. That's number 6, and number 5. Now we are at the top 5, the top 5 league. So the top 5, the fifth album is Imaginal Disc by Magdalena Bay. This album, I can't praise it enough. This is the first time I'm listening to Magdalena Bay, and holy, this was an experience. Listening to this album in a really good headphones changes it. It's just so good. It blew my mind. Like what am I listening to? It was like it's just too magical. It was surreal. The experience was crazy. The production is insane. You never expect the things to pop on while you're listening to the song. It's just so many things just keeps on happening, and the songwriting is pretty, very pretty, and very good too. And her voice is amazing. This was the biggest surprise for me. Was a National Disc. It was a great find. I think it was released back in August, and I got to it around like October-ish, around that time. And I was like, holy, this album speaks. This slaps. This goes so hard. I love. So yeah, Imaginal Disc. If you haven't heard it already, please do yourself a favor. Listen to Imaginal Disc in a really good headphones, and you will appreciate everything. It's just so good. It's just elevative in all directories. It's just so good. Yeah, that's my number 5 album, top album of 2024. And number 4, it's going to be GNX by Kendrick Lamar. I'm a huge Kendrick Lamar fan. I'm the biggest Kendrick Lamar fan. I love anything that he produces. It's just amazing. It's just too good. He had a great year this year. I don't know if that's even makes sense, but yeah, what a great year for Kendrick Lamar. It's just too good. And the album, the surprise, he dropped it out of nowhere, and goddamn, it's the production, the everything, man. It's Kendrick Lamar. It's Kendrick Lamar. It's just gonna sound good. It's just gonna be great. It's a given. So yeah, since this album was released a little late around this year, so I was not able to sit with it for a good time. Maybe like I'm pretty sure like with given like 1 or 2 months, this is going to definitely rise up in the list. But currently, I was not able to give much attention to this particular album because I was in a very bad place in my life. So that's why it's in number 4, but it has all the potential to rise up the league. So that's my number 4 album, which is GNX by Kendrick Lamar. And number 3 album is Dark Times by Vince Staples. I think this is my favorite Vince Staples album. I think this is the album which I spent the most time. Actually, no. Okay, yeah. This album is amazing. I like quantity over quality. No, sorry, it's the other way. Quality over quantity. So this album is like a perfect number of songs, the duration, and each song has a proper place and meaning. Everything just fits right.
and it's just very cohesive too. It's really, really, really good. It spoke to me. It's a great album. I cannot recommend it enough. I think it's my favorite. I think I've said it before. Yeah, it's my favorite Vince Staples album. The rap, the songwriting, the production is just too effing good, and it's Vince, man. Vince came in early this year. It was released pretty early 2024, and since then it just never dropped down for me. It just stayed its position. It's extremely deserving this part of number 3 for me. So yeah, that's going to be Vince Staples. Yeah. So number 2, top 2. We are at the top 2 now. Number 2 is Samurai by Lupe Fiasco. This was also a big surprise for me. I haven't heard of Lupe's before music, nothing. So it was brand new for me. So I just jumped. Everybody was suggesting that this album is going to be crazy, and then I was like, okay, I might as well give it a listen, and I did. And holy, this was an experience again. Lupe. This guy's rapping, his cadence, his songwriting, his lyrical abilities alone, holy, I was not expecting it. I had no idea what I was getting into, and I was blown away. And I had to go through all the lyrics, and I was like, holy shit, he went there, he did that, he did this. It was just mind-blowing for me for some reason. It was so good. I was blown away, and the songs, this is also again a great example of a good list of duration, the good list of songs with each has its own place and has a really, really good flow and was very cohesive. This one is also another one, and I'm really, really looking forward for Lupe's. And what I did was I also went back and listened to all of his previous songs and albums and everything. It was crazy. I still have more to listen to. But yeah, I'm gonna be looking out for Lupe's future installments too, while also checking back all of his previous works. So Lupe, you become my favorite, man. Your work is amazing. I love it, and it's very inspiring too. And yeah, now we are at the top 10, top 1. The number 1 album of the year for me for 2024 is "I Lay Down My Life for You" by JPEG Mafia. I'm a huge JPEG head. I love JPEG. He's crazy, man. He's so good. He's so good at what he makes, and I love it. I'm in for it. That's pretty much my taste too, pretty much. But yeah, I love the work he does with production, with his rapping. Everything is just funny. It's wacky. It's weird. It's everything. It just has a lot of shit. But people say it's like, what's the word? It's just organized chaos. That's what it feels like. It just goes crazy. I love that type of shit. When it's done right, it hits. And JPEG, he makes it sound so good. He's so good at what he does. And last year with Scaring the Host, that was my album of the year with Danny Brown and JPEG Mafia. And again, he takes the cake for this year too with "I Lay Down My Life for You." And yeah, that's bang. What a year, huh? His production, his samples, his everything, the ad-libs too, everything. It's just crazy. I love it. And JPEG Mafia was also my Spotify top artist of the year. So that says something. And yeah, JPEG Mafia, number 1 album of the year for me. And I still have like a lot of albums that I didn't get to, which I really should have, and I didn't get the time for it. For example, Schoolboy Q's Blue Lips, and lot of albums. Cure, I heard it was pretty nice. Yeah, there were a lot of albums which I must have got to, but I just didn't get the time. So yeah, I'll mention in the comments for the ones that I haven't heard before. So yeah, that's my 2024 list. And please, no matter like 1 or 2 people that's going to be watching this video, make sure to drop your top 10 list down in the comments. I'll definitely check it out. I'm really excited to know what your top 10 album was, and what a great year for music, huh? Splendid. It's just I cannot wait for the upcoming years in music industry. Looking forward to it. Yeah. Now, yeah, that's about it. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.